Greetings, my name is Yehuda Menashe Goldstein. I want to talk about dreams. We just came from the Parsha of Vayeshev, where Joseph, the son of Jacob in the Bible, was dreaming. He had two dreams. One dream was about his mother and his father and his 11 brothers, and it was about sheaves of wheat in the field, all bowing down to him. 11 bundles of wheat, and the stars also was another dream. 11 stars, the sun and the moon bowing down to him. And I want to talk about my dreams of the Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe. It was Gimmel Tammuz in Kfar Chabad about 3 years ago when I was there at a farbrengen in Or Tamimim, a yeshiva for young men, to introduce them to Judaism, headed by Rabbi Gaffney and Rabbi Bolton. An excellent place for young men to learn the basics of Judaism and learn how to be a rabbi and learn how to run a home. I was there attending a Hasidic gathering one night when Rabbi Levanoni, one of the staff of Or Tamimim, came to report what Rabbi Groner, one of the secretaries of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, he came to Beit Menachem in Kfar Chabad, where I lived and where I still live, and he said that the gematria, in other words, the numerology of Gimmel Tammuz, the date of the Rebbe's passing in 1994, is the same gematria, same numerology, equivalent to Od Moshiach Chai, which means Mashiach still lives. So when I heard this, I was very amazed that Rabbi Groner would come and say such a bold statement, basically not very nonpartisan, but rather a Mashiachist attitude, rather saying that Mashiach is still alive. Gimmel Tammuz, the day of the Rebbe's passing, didn't really change anything. The Rebbe didn't really die, basically. So in Chabad, Lubavitch, we have a few different opinions of what happened on Gimmel Tammuz, the Rebbe's passing date. It says in one of the holiest of our books in Chassidus, written by the Rashbi, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who lived about 2,000 years ago. He wrote a very special book called the Zohar HaKodesh. And he wrote that when a tzaddik passes away, a righteous man, when a righteous holy man passes away, he is more available in all of the worlds. In other words, all the spiritual worlds and even this world down here where we live. This world we live in is not just one little thing. There's many levels of spirituality, and it's written that when a holy tzaddik, a holy righteous man passes away, his soul lives on and his spirit lives on, and he's more available now than during his lifetime, even in this lowest world, in all the worlds, in fact. So the Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, all known by all as a holy, righteous man, uh, passed away on Gimmel Tammuz in 1994, which was Tav Shin Nun Dalet. And he passed away, and it's written about the holy righteous ones. Then, when they pass away, they're more available in all the worlds than during their lifetime. So, when I heard Rabbi Groner, who was known to be very nonpartisan, rather non-biased, not taking sides, to be, you know, not fueling arguments for either side. When he came out and said this, I thought, okay, well, that's rather, you know, crossing the line of that is fine with me. I mean, I agree with him. But I thought it was rather bold for him to come say it. So anyways, when I heard that, I said, oh, wow. So that morning, the next morning, I woke up from a dream. I had a dream that the Mishachists, in other words, the people like me who were happily saying Yechi Adonenu Moreinu Rabbeinu Melech HaMashiach L'Olam Vaed, another in translated it says, "Long live the Rebbe, King Messiah, forever and ever." Uh, I people of my style of beliefs and practice, and the other side, the anti-Mashiachists, who rather say that the Rebbe died and the Rebbe is not Mashiach and this and that. They were saying, this is in my dream, they were saying, no, the Rebbe is dead, he's dead, he's dead. And us Mashiachistim were going, okay, well, whatever, we'll just say Yechi, and we know that the Rebbe is who he is and he's not changed. And Gimmel Tammuz, the day of the Rebbe's passing, didn't really change anything. So the Rebbe is Messiah, and we're still believing in it, and we're not fazed by it. You know, as you see this Messiah Degel, Mashiach Degel, I'm proud of it, and I'm not, nothing going to change me about it. And this yarmulke, oh, it's a lot. Another video, I'll tell you about that later. But so the dream was like this. So they were saying, the antis were saying, anti-Mashiachistim were saying, no, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. And the Mashiachistim were going, no, he's alive, Yehi Adonenu, and which means long live the Rebbe. So finally, the anti-Mashiachistim, they say, okay, fine, go to his grave, dig him up. And so they dug him up, they dug up his grave. And the next part of the dream is when the Rebbe is back in his normal spot in his Farbrengen chair in the 770 in Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. And he's in his part, what's it called? We call it Farbrengen. It's a Hasidic gathering. And he's there at his chair doing his normal procedure, running the show, alive and well, as always. And I'm one of the people sitting behind the Rebbe, to the Rebbe's right, back right, looking down over the Rebbe's shoulder, and seeing that man who said, dig up the grave, let's see if he's alive. Prove it, I'll prove it to you. He's dead, and I'll prove it to you. The dream is that the Rebbe was still alive, and he's there back in his normal spot in 770. He's Farbrengen with us. He's giving a Hasidic Farbrengen. So I'm looking down at that man, and his mouth is like this. He's practically dead. He can't believe his eyes. He sees the Rebbe there. And he's spellbound. He's tranced. He just can't believe it. And he's there for a few seconds, and I'm looking at him, staring at him. I see, the Rebbe's still alive. What did you expect? This is what we were saying. And then something switched in his mind, and he said, oh, okay, put him back in the ground, put him back. And that's the end of the dream. Okay, so what do you make of the dream? Well, the Rebbe is still alive. The Rebbe is with us, alive and well, and he's more available in all of the worlds than during his lifetime. And that's why we say, long live our teacher, our master, our rabbi, our Rebbe, King and Messiah forever and ever. And what can I tell you? That's the dream.